Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. I-70 traffic through Summit was down this weekend after hitting a summer high over Father's Day weekend. Just under 125,000 cars traveled the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels Friday through Sunday. That's 8.5% slower than Father's Day weekend, nearly 10% slower than the same weekend last year. Looking ahead to 4th of July, expect heavy traffic this coming Friday. For the past 2 years, that's been the busiest day of the holiday weekend. Tomorrow is primary election day for a pair of local offices and several state offices. Incumbent Treasurer Ryan Scholl is up against challenger Kathy Neal for the Democratic nomination. Incumbent Assessor Frank Selico defends against Lisa Urich, also for the Democrats. There are no contested Republican seats here locally. We stopped by the old county courthouse in Breckenridge today to meet with local election judges like Kari Kronberg, a Democrat.
It's just an interesting process. I'm so proud to be part of this process because I think we do such a great job of making sure it is fair, consistent.
This is Kari's 14th year as an election judge. It's a bipartisan, hands-on process here in Summit, starting the minute you return your ballot. Chief Deputy Clerk Stacy Nell.
We send around first thing every morning a team of bipartisan election judges who empty out those boxes and they put them in a security bag and it's sealed. They both sign it, date it, and then they transport it back to the clerk's office.
Nell and her boss, County Clerk Kathy Neal, never touch the ballots. Election judges do not tally the votes themselves. Machines do that. Instead, judges like Grace, a Republican judge of 6 years, match signatures to names and names to voter records.
We have to compare the two and see similarities, and then we approve it or contest it. And if it's contested, then it's gone to a second stage, or eventually someone has to come in with their driver's license or ID and sign it again.
Judges spend up to 12 hours on Election Day counting and verifying. And Grace says they love it.
The camaraderie, it's fun in here, and really doing a service for the community is.
Primary ballots are due tomorrow by 7 p.m. A toddler drowned in a runoff canal in Jebel last week on the west end of Eagle County. Local authorities say the 20-month-old child disappeared near a baseball field. Rescuers found the toddler about an hour later. Resuscitation was not successful. This drowning is one of at least 5 deaths on high country lakes and rivers since mid-June. Also last week, a man drowned on Sweetwater Lake near Dotsero when his canoe capsized. His wife and their dog were rescued. In Grand County, a new water rescue team is forming, 7 years after a cliff diving accident at Lake Granby. The Headwaters Rescue Authority is the brainchild of 2 Grand County locals, Dee and Rick Mullenix, who lost their son, Christopher, on July 3, 2015. A fund in Christopher's name has raised $25,000, and it's been donated to the Rescue Authority for a new rescue boat. Local fire danger remains moderate today, with no fire restrictions here in Summit. In sports, the Rockies open a series with the Dodgers today at 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. The next race in the Vail Trail Running Series is this weekend for the Dina-Fit Hill Climb at Vail Mountain. Get signed up at vailrec.com. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.